Alrighty, so I was supposed to do a live stream, but I've just been really busy with a lot of stuff going on and everything, so apologies for no stream. But I do want to summon and everything and mess around with the new Merlin a little bit, and then I'll probably mess around with the new LR Lilia as well, but probably not daily uploads this week, just a lot going on, of course, so we're going to speed run some of these summons. I think I need to do one multi or so to get the last 2 tickets I need from the special missions so I can get my free multi, and then I should also be able to get the level 90 token for her as well. As far as the banner goes, obviously I need the new Merlin. I need 1 copy of the Red Lilia to have her 6/6, which would be nice, of course, since she's an LR. Don't necessarily care about much of this other stuff. Maybe the mana would be okay. I do like this Elaine. This red Truthseeker Merlin is actually pretty good for Guild Wars, but I don't know if she's going to get replaced with this new Merlin or not. And then I do actually want extra copies of Valenti just to help just smooth things along a little bit more with the rat. So yeah, let's do a multi really quick. Hopefully that will get me enough to grab my free tickets real quick. Okay, this is looking pretty bad. We're going to skip. Yeah, nothing here. Let me grab the tickets, and then we will hop in. Hopefully, I don't have to do a full rotation, but I've got the gems for it, so it doesn't really matter either way. Okay, this is the free multi. Actually not looking too bad. I have seen on Twitter that people are able to get the... I think it's the Ultimate Escanor animation on this, and it'll guarantee your copy of Merlin because it's the featured unit or whatever. So that's kind of nice, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I will watch some of these. You guys obviously won't have to watch them all, but we will see how it goes, I guess. All right, so this one's also not looking great. It's looking okay at best, maybe middle of the road. I'm kind of glad I didn't string this at this point because we're about to get to the 300 guaranteed mark, and I've gotten not a single SSR, so that's fantastic. Blue text, that's great. This is probably going to fail. It is. Oh boy. So yeah, really getting shafted here. I guess we'll see what this guaranteed is. Oh, hey, okay. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to try to finish out the rotation, I guess. I probably shouldn't, considering I'm getting such bad luck, but I mean, I've got the gems to spare. I don't care. Okay, so we pulled the Truthseeker Merlin, so that's something, I guess. Like I said, I do use her for Guild Wars, but don't know how helpful that'll be. Okay, we get a Spring Elizabeth, which is a really terrible pull. I hate pulling that. It's just, she's just so bad. Alright, this is the last multi. Unfortunately, this has been a very bad banner for me. I guess it is what it is. I mean, probably shouldn't have went to the 600 mark, but I guess now she's 2/6. I mean, it's fine, I guess. She has pretty decent CC because she's based off a festival character in general. But the Liz was already 6/6, so I can't even use that really. But the Truthseeker Merlin, I guess, is an extra copy too. Let me get her all powered up and everything, and then we will try her out in some PvP. Okay, so just going over the character really quickly. The more I look at it, the more I actually kind of like the way she's set up. The single target card actually lowers HP related stats, which is kind of nice because we're already going to be applying debuffs and stuff like that, because she works a lot like the other green festival Merlin does, in the sense that she's putting on debuffs and stuff like that, and they will pop sort of like an effect when you get too many. But the HP related stats could be good against like Arthur's, for example. It would be nice if you could use it against the Escanor because of the fact that the lifesteal is an HP-related stat, if I'm not mistaken, and cutting down on his lifesteal would be really nice, but she is type disadvantage against the human team, basically, because they're a lot of green, so depending on if they have access to the character, they could probably just one-shot her, so I'm a little worried about that. The AoE is a decreased skill ranks, which is kind of interesting. I'm not 100% sure how to think about that one yet. But one thing that I really like about the passive, this whole top part is just the normal, like, whatchamacallit, where you gain the elemental effects and everything like that. At the start of the battle, then increases the hero's basic stats by 7% for each elemental effect on the enemy. So she is going to be gaining a lot of basic stats. But the big part about her passive is, in addition, basic stats of unknown race allies are increased by 50% for each one participating in battle. So that's a 15% increase in a normal like 3v3 scenario. If an elemental effect is removed due to a unique ability, like Melly's passive, or a Holy Relic effect, which I can't think of one off the top of my head, it inflicts damage equal to 15% of the enemy's remaining HP for each elemental effect removed, which is pretty big. I think that could be a really interesting part, because if like we have a bunch on melee and he full cleanses, that could be a decent chunk off of his health bar or something like that. You know, Arthur also cleanses 2 debuffs when he pops his passive, so we're going to be going into ungeared. I'm just going to full send it with Vittoria, because obviously Vittoria has been one of the better characters for the Unknown team. I'm using the Unknown team first. I have seen a couple of people use her on like Sin's team, and I don't really understand the thought process behind that. Like, she does work on the Sin's team, of course, because of her her Holy Relic, but she's an unknown character. Why do I care about her on the Sin's team? You know what I mean? So either way, we're going to see how some of these matches go. I don't know. Going to try to keep it lighthearted. I don't know. This is I'm so used to doing this as a live stream that hopefully this works out well. He's got LR Lilia, which is kind of interesting. She's, from my understanding, not very good. So there pops my evasion food, which is fine. He doesn't infect me, though, which is a pretty positive thing, I think. AoE from Escanor here. Okay, Vittoria took some decent damage there. Not 100% happy with that, but let's go for... We can stun the Arthur. Unfortunately, we're going to get disabled, but it's really not a huge deal. And then I think I'll lower his HP-related stats, because he's only going to cleanse 2 debuffs. This is putting on some elemental effects first. Or, well, it puts on 1, and then the second debuff. Actually, it'll get rid of that debuff and apply a new one over top of it. So he'll actually cleanse the elemental effects, which is good for me because he loses max HP. Or, not max HP, remaining HP. So now he's stunned. So that's nice. She does have better CC, because I think she's at like 73-ish if she's... Well, I guess it doesn't matter because that's with gear on, but I guess technically, you know, she had more stats than Arthur because he's the one that got stunned here. So, okay, pretty interesting so far. I mean, just off of, we're going second, which is pretty typical for the Unknown team. I like that. I want to be able to go second in this meta and actually be able to survive. So we'll see. God, this is what I'm saying. He's literally back up to full. Which is so bad. Well, I think at this point the only thing we can really do is full send here. So we're going to decrease skill ranks with that Merlin card, although I don't actually think it's going to do much. Tarmiel Link? He does. This should kill anyway. Should kill Lilia as well, so biggest concern here is the 40% attack related we are giving Escanor. Both of those silver cards were not Escanor's anyway, so we're not D-ranking anything. Oh, we popped the passive, though, and now he's attack sealed. Escanor only has attack cards. Wow, okay. I mean, I know that that's an RNG factor. If Escanor did not get attack sealed there, we probably would have taken a beating, but pretty cool. I mean, obviously RNG is not going to work every time, but I'm actually pretty happy with that. I mean, first match, I've got a positive impression. Okay, so we have another LR Lilia team. I'm kind of surprised by that. I wasn't really expecting people to be actually wanting to try this character, I guess. Mainly because, like, I've just seen so many bad opinions and stuff on her over the past couple of days that I was like, well, people are probably just either not going to make her or, you know, just... You know, I'm probably not going to see her in the meta, but okay. I mean, it's day one, of course, so you know, take it with a grain of salt. But we'll see. We'll see how things progress. A couple of Escanor cards coming out here. He is going to disable his Escanor here, which is good for me because Escanor doesn't have a way to cleanse or anything, so that's nice. I think so Lilia actually doesn't have as high of stats as Arthur in this scenario here. So let's go ahead and do that same thing that we did the first turn. We're going to try to get Vittoria's passive proc, which that does it alone. That was really good damage, too. Boom, we put our shield back up. Lilia almost just dying outright, which is pretty crazy. Decent damage from that card as well. It's not like crazy, but, you know, the fact that we're lowering HP related and everything is really nice. He can't use single targets, which is good. So he can infect me here, which is, it's still going to hurt. Okay, not too bad. Dude, I don't know. I'm actually kind of in love with it. Not in love, but like I'm kind of digging this. All right. Okay, this is gonna heal. I think it healed the whole team, right? What do we got here? Let's do this. I think we can kill. Boom. Pretty good damage. This AoE should kill off the Arthur. I'm hoping. We are type disadvantage. Ooh, we did not. Yikes. Okay, well, that is definitely a bad thing. So he is not disabled anymore. He has his ultimate in hand, and we do not have a taunt up. So I think in this scenario, it is going to be GG. I'll be honest, I don't know what the debuff that Lily is putting on me even does yet, because I've not messed with her at all. Okay, Sabnak lives. Gains HP back. I don't think we live that. Technically we do, but the extra damage is going to kill, so. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Dude, I mean, I'm not, like, upset with it. You know, it just is what it is, but I don't like it. Alrighty. Okay, we got a Sins team here. He has free to play in the name with that high CC. You are joking. There's no way. We have a melee, though, which is interesting, because he is going to cleanse one from each character. And I'm wondering, I assume that means, like, each character will take 15% HP off, like, remaining HP, instead of, like, you know, like, because Melee's proccing the passive, like, I don't think he's going to be the one that's taking all 45%. That wouldn't make any sense, but we actually top deck a pretty nice little setup here. Ooh, unfortunately... Do you have Tarmio Link on? You don't. Okay. I wonder if it would be better to shoot this off first. No, I think it's better to do the combo first, actually, because we're going to already be popping it. And... well, he is going to full cleanse if he lives. So he'll take some decent damage from that. But it is only remaining HP. It's not max HP, which means that, you know, there's only so much damage he can take. Oof. So, yeah, he's going to cleanse that. He's already so low HP, it's not going to kill him. He just takes a bit of damage, which, that's definitely unfortunate. He only has 2 cards, and they are both melees, so that is kind of concerning, because he's going to hit hard here, I think. Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, and then he's so low, I think we're pretty much chilling. Okay. Hey, I mean, I don't know. It kind of feels like a little bit of a game changer, I gotta be honest. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's too early to tell. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself. Alright, another Escanor going first, which is understandable. It is another Sins team, and he does have really high CC. He has even more CC than the last guy does. Ooh, okay. Really nice hand, actually. So I'm kind of happy about that. We're going to evade this into single target. Okay, uses AoE. Ooh, I wonder if he top decked double melee AoE. Okay, he didn't. Okay. So he's not gaining a stack on melee, which is good for me, because that means he's not going to, like, really proc the big passive or anything. So, works for me, actually. Let's, ooh, he has a gold card in hand? I mean, I guess I could D-rank it. The problem with that, though, is that it's only going to D-rank 1 card. I think it's better to just try and go for the kill on melee, right? Okay, pretty good. Ooh, Gother actually took a lot from that. He's the one with the Tarmio Link on as well. I feel like this is going to be just shy of killing. Dude, just like last time. Okay. Not too bad, though. I mean, he's in a bad spot. He's the one stunned. He is... Is this Melee's gold card? Did he just top deck a Melee gold card? I think it's an Escanor card all of a sudden. That's not good. And then he merged. Okay. Yikes. Ooh, does it kill me there? Oh my god. Dude, I think the basic stats are actually helping quite a bit, dude. Ooh, okay. In this scenario, let's D-rank all those cards and then just go full-on AoE. Because I mean, even if he merges some stuff right here, which he does one, not a huge deal, because, I mean, Escanor's in the same spot he was already in. Damn, okay. All right, man. It's, I'm loving it, actually. Like, I was maybe jumping the gun saying it earlier, but I'm actually, like, this is pretty fun. I like this. Okay, I do want to, I mean, why do I even say that? I don't care to use her on the Sins team. It doesn't matter to me at all to use her on the Sins team. This is the Merlin that I would use in the Sins team. Plus, I have max, like, I'm 6'6" on this Merlin, so I know that her CC's better than this Merlin. So there's no reason for me to use this one in the backline on the Sins team. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm not just rambling there, but I hope that, you know, it is making sense. But yeah, I mean, hey, this is nice. I mean, I know I'm using, like, the best, I think I'm using, like, the best-ish setup, like using Vitoria, of course, but I would expect if you're willing to go all in on Sabnak in the first place, you probably have a decent, like, set of collab characters or just, like, a good unknown setup in general, which means you probably have Vitoria, if I had to guess. Okay, last one of the day, I think. I do want to try her in geared, I think, as well. I'm not really super sure about that. I don't know. Maybe I'll... I think Gon is going to let me use his 6'6" Merlin on his account, and I think it could be kind of fun. Well, actually, I think I'm going to mess around with LR Lilia on his account, which I could mess around with Merlin too, but I don't know. Merlin's a little bit more one-note, I think, whereas Lilia on his account could be really, really interesting, because I might actually be able to go first with Catastrophes on his account. The meta's so harsh right now, though. Maybe not. I have no idea what's going to happen, but it could be an interesting time. I don't know if it's better to try to just kill Lilia right here outright. I think I'm going to go for that, because just, you know, being down a character is really big. Plus, I see that I'm going to be stunning the Arthur here, which is big. Because he, like, if I lowered his HP related, you know, it would stop him from doing as much damage, but I don't have to worry about that because he's stunned. So he is going to cleanse 2 of those off. He'll take a little chunk of damage. Yeah, he's about 50% HP right now, which is pretty positive. Escanor's disabled, so I'm not really worried about him this turn, and I pulled an extra Vitoria AoE, so I think we're going to be chilling. I really think we're in a solid spot here. Let's go with a single target on him, because I'm pretty sure he had the, Tarmiel link. So getting a little bit of damage out before I go for the AoE is probably preferred. Boom. He might not die to this. Okay, he does. And it killed Liz outright, so that's nice. And then, yeah. Okay, man. I mean, I know I've got a pretty decent account, so take that into consideration. Like, this is a little skewed. I'm at 230k CC with the unknown team, which is with evasions. Like, that's with no CC boost. But I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with it. I really am. Like, Nana, she gives a lot of stats. Merlin's now giving extra stats, so the whole team is tankier and, like, doing more. Vitoria is just fantastic on damage. You know, Sabnak's doing her job tanking and everything. I mean, we even took that level 3 Escanor card like a champion, so I like it. I actually think that it's making a good difference. I really do. But obviously it's day 1. Take that with a grain of salt. I'll probably try to continue messing around with the character a little bit as well, and maybe do another showcase or 2. So I don't know. We'll really dial it in. We'll really get a good feel for the character before I completely make up my mind. But first impression is positive. I really think that the first impression is good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know that a lot of you probably aren't going to be summoning for this character, but let me know your thoughts and opinions on the showcase nonetheless. And yeah, I will see you guys probably tomorrow or something, maybe a day in between, depending on time, for the LR Lilia showcase. So I will see you guys then.